morning, BookTube, and welcome to Mornings with Missy. Biting Mornings with Missy. She wants to be petted, but don't actually pet her. She just wants to walk around and cause shenanigans. Don't you, ma'am? Yes. There's the face in the morning. There's the face in the morning, eh, miss? And she's going to flop down and be weird. She's an odd one, this one. Aren't you, sweetheart? Can you just sit, please? So maybe I can take my pills and drink my coffee out of my awesome Peeps mug that I love. Uh-oh, somebody's coming. Here's my bag of yarn in case you guys are curious. So for those mini socks that I'm making, that's like, there's a lot of yarn stuff in there, but yeah, that's what I'm working on. But anyway, good morning, BookTube. Hi, BookTube! My name is Sarah, and welcome to The Bookish Knitter, and welcome to another daily reading vlog. Today is Friday. Happy Friday, everybody! It is the 28th of March. Tonight, very exciting at 7:30. The event will have already taken place by the time you guys see this, but Tiffany's doing the interview with Karina Moss, and I'm so excited to be in the chat for that and get to talk to the author in a way, or interact with the author, I should say. So I'm very excited. Baseball last night was great. We won our first game. Yay! Beat the Texas Rangers. The World Series is in sight. We're planning the parade route as we speak. So anyway, not much on the docket for today. I might go to my aunt's house because I need to scan some documents to send to work. Those documents I got from the hospital, and she has a scanner, so I might go do that. Give me a chance to get out for a little bit today. What else? I think that's really it. So reading update, my friends. So first of all, I finished a book last night. I finished reading Over Her Dead Body by Nicole Severin. I liked it. I gave it 3 stars. I'll talk more about it in my weekly wrap-up this coming week. I just kind of felt like there was kind of a lot going on, and it just, I don't know. Parts of it seemed rushed. Other parts seemed slow. The pacing was a little off for me, basically. But I didn't dislike it. I like the story itself. So, like I said, 3 stars. So the other thing is, I got up this morning and I was, getting ready, puttering around. It's just after 10 o'clock right now. And doing my usual morning routine stuff. And I was like, okay, I'll grab my audiobook and I'll go downstairs and I'll make my breakfast. And I was listening to No Strangers Here by Charlene O'Connor. I keep saying that name wrong. And I just realized I wasn't in the mood for it. Like, I'm just not feeling like something gritty right now. I wanted a light and cheerful murder. So I did a quick search and I found one more cozy mystery series that looks like it does take place in Ireland. And I started it this morning and I'm 2 chapters in. I had a couple credits on Audible, so I used one of my credits to get this. But the book itself, if you want to read the book like with your eyeballs, you can borrow it off of Kindle Unlimited. It's called An Irish Bookshop Murder, and it's by Lucy Connolly. So far, 2 chapters in, guys, this is exactly what I want. This is what I've been looking for. So it is so cute. And I have not heard very many people talk about this. I don't think I've heard anybody talk about this series. There's 3 books in it so far. So basically it's about a set of twin sisters, Macy and Lizzie. And this is basically, Macy is the one telling the story. This is the Macy McCarthy series or something like that. And they inherit a bookshop and house from their grandfather in Ireland. So Lizzie was living in Texas, and Macy is a thriller writer living in New York. Their mother has just passed away. Their grandfather's just that they never knew. And then they inherit this property and this bookshop. So they head off to Ireland, and that's where we are now. So we're 2 chapters in and the murder has just taken place. So basically it's a court of like 6 houses in this town called Leprechaun something. Of course it's called Leprechaun something, whatever it is in Ireland. And, so anyway, they are living in this, but these 6 houses can only be inherited. And if there's nobody to inherit the property, then it goes into like a lottery or something like that. So they try and keep it generational or whatever in this little area. And I guess that there's a judge who was questioning were Lizzie and Macy the granddaughters of this gentleman, because he only mentioned them just before he died, and then they suddenly show up. So he's like the legalities of it and the whole thing. So then he's the one who ends up dead. So that's where we are now. Like I said, I'm only 2 chapters in, but so far I'm really enjoying it. But it's exactly what I want. There's a great cast of characters in this little small community, and you got this little bookshop, and it's in Ireland, and this is exactly what I wanted. So I am super, super happy. And the narrator is an American accent, because our main character is American, but she does a brilliant Irish accent. So it's really good. So I'll keep you guys updated as the day goes on. But anyway, that's about it for right now. I did start a new book last night as well. I started reading Ozark's Missing Person by Maggie Wells, which is the next book in the box set of intrigue novels that I am reading. The third and final in this one of 2. I do plan on reading the second box set as well. But in this one, so far, I'm really invested in it. We're only 2 chapters in, and it's about a young girl, I say young girl, she's probably in her early 20s, and she is working at this bar in this small town, like this touristy town for the rich folks in Arkansas. And, like, the well-to-do, like that, there's spas and there's this and there's that. And it's like, for the wealthy clientele kind of an idea. And she's working in this bar, and she meets the sons of one of these wealthy people or families or whatever, and they become friendly, and over the last number of years they've kind of been a couple, if you will. A couple. I'm using the term very vaguely. From the way that character mentions it, it's like he shows up at the bar and they hook up in the back room or in the parking lot or whatever the case may be. And this is the first time like he's actually taking her out somewhere. So they're going out on this boat trip with all these other people. She's pregnant. This all happens in like the prologue of the book. So she says that she's pregnant, and she has told him, and she's like, this is it. This is her ticket. She's going to marry him. She's going to be living this lifestyle and blah, blah, blah. And then seems like, he murders her. And now we're in the first chapter, and missing persons has gone out because she hasn't been seen in 3 days. So this is the story of the investigator looking into the disappearance of this girl, along with the brother of the girl, like the older brother of the girl. So the 2 of them are investigating her disappearance. So we're going from there. So far, like I said, I'm really enjoying it. It's like high-paced, like right away the action starts kind of an idea, which is exactly what you need in an intrigue novel or any kind of Harlequin novel, those category romances, because they tend to be on the shorter side. So you want to jump off the dock right at the, you know what I mean? Like you want to dive in the water right at the beginning. You don't want a slow beginning to a story. So that's what I'm reading right now. I'm going to take my meds, finish my coffee, and read my chapters of Christie's Big Day. And I will talk to you guys later today. Bye. Hello, my friends. It's almost 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Sorry, I haven't updated in a while. So you would have seen a clip. I drove to my aunt's house, as I said I was going to. And then I came home from that, and I had some lunch. And then I had to go back out again to Walmart. Been home from Walmart for about 45 minutes or so, so I'm finally just sitting and relaxing and finally watching some BookTube today. It's been a busy day. I absolutely love visiting with my aunt. I got the stuff done that I needed to get done, those documents scanned, which is great. And then I got a call from the hospital about my appointment on Tuesday to have my stomach thing done. And the girl on the phone, she's like, why haven't you gotten the blood work done? I'm like, what blood work are you talking about? She's like, well, we need this done. And I'm like, I don't have a requisition for that. I have nothing. So she's like, oh, like this. And she's getting up. She says, well, maybe we'll have to reschedule Tuesday. I said, no, we're not rescheduling Tuesday because my husband took the day off of work. This is not just, let's just reschedule it willy-nilly. So she says, well, can you come to the hospital early on Tuesday and we can do the blood work? I'm like, well, what time? And she's like, 9 a.m. My appointment there is not till 2. I am not spending the entire day at the hospital, considering they're saying because I actually heard from them earlier this week that they are going to sedate me for the procedure. I don't have a choice. This is what they're going to do, which I'm perfectly fine with, to be completely honest. Means that I'm going to be there for 2 or 3 hours after. So now we're looking at 4 or 5 o'clock. I'm not showing up at 9 and not getting home until 7 at night. I'm sorry. That's, it's bad enough I got to get this done. I'm not sitting around. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm frustrated because the girl was giving me grief about it, right? So anyway, she sent it out to me. So now I got it, like, I'm going on Monday anyway to get blood work done. So I'm going to just include that with it as well. And they'll have it by the next day. So anyway, quick reading update. I have gotten quite a bit more read on an Irish Bookshop Murder by Lucy Connolly, and I'm really enjoying it. It's a fun mystery, if you will. I really like the aspects of the twin sisters. I like the little community aspect of it as well. So I'm about a quarter of the way through it now. So I should get some more of that read again later tonight, or later on, when I take Garrett to work and stuff. And and I read another chapter in Ozark Missing Person by Maggie Wells, and I'm enjoying that one as well. But anyway, I just thought I'd do a very quick pop in and say hello. And I will check in with you guys one more time before the end of the night. I'll talk to you then. Bye, guys. So in case you guys are curious as to what I got for dinner at Firehouse, and yes, I am sitting up in my room to eat because the TV's up here, and on Friday night is my treat night. Every other night, I eat at the kitchen table, but on Fridays I treat myself and I eat my dinner, usually takeout, in front of the TV. So tonight, from Sub, I haven't had Firehouse in weeks. I used to get it all the time, so I got a pickle with my sub, and I got what is called the Engineer, which is turkey and mushrooms with all the fixings. And I also got a chocolate milk to drink. There's Missy. And I got a cookie for dessert. Healthy dinner. I'm going to go enjoy it. Hello, my friends. I completely forgot to pop on here and film the last clip of the video. Not much else to report. I haven't done much more. Well, I did do a bit more reading. I got about another 30-ish pages read of an Irish Bookstore Murder by Lucy Connolly. So I'm about 35% of the way through it, I think. 33% of the way through it. That's how far I am. I'm like, that's right, I'm a third of the way through it. So I'm really enjoying it. So I hope to get it done over the weekend, which would be fantastic. So hopefully I'll have it to talk to you about. I'll be able to talk to you guys about it on Tuesday when I do my weekly wrap-up. But yeah, that's it. I am getting ready because it's 7 o'clock, and in a half an hour, Tiffany's going live with Karina Moss. So I'm looking forward to seeing that. So I want to get this edited and hopefully posted before that goes live. And then the baseball's on at 8. And I think while I'm watching, after the Karina Moss interview, I'm going to edit and upload the book haul that I did the other day. That's going to go up tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. Anyway, guys, hope you have a wonderful night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye, everybody.